Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Sol Zero Mars Colonization. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and we are going to be continuing today with our Mars planetary expansion. Indeed, that is correct. We just in the last episode managed to fix the number of astronauts, or colonists, should I say. Well, I suppose they probably are astronauts at the same time, but we just managed to fix getting enough of them onto Mars. So clearly we did a great job there. Very, very happy with the fact that we now no longer have an annoying warning telling me that my population is not large enough, because it is large enough right now. Anyway, where is our astronaut gone? Where have you gone, Mr. Astronaut? Where have you gone? Because I think we need to try and place down another methane tank. Well, where are you at, bro? You're all the way up there. Okay, that's cool. Let's place down another methane tank so that we can do a little bit more, shall we say, extraction of stuff. And I also want to try a couple of little sneaky things to see if they will work. Also, it's worth bearing in mind. Where the hell am I going? I want to go get that crate. Did I click on that crate? I can't really remember. Let's launch you back to Earth, and then let us also carry out. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. I want to build a methane tank over here, I guess, somewhere like that. Another one's not going to fit in the corner there, unfortunately. We're gonna have to build one right there. What? Dude, come on. Build me a methane tank. Why are you such a jerk? Gosh darn. Look you here. Build a methane tank. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Finally, you're following instructions. That's what we like to see. I'll turn you off, automate, and I'll send you down here so that you can fill in the remainder of the construction materials into this said methane tank. Now, I do know that we have this ongoing ore mine, which is giving us a consistent amount of ore, which is kind of nice, and that's something that we want to probably stick around. We don't want to underestimate the value of having that. Now, why is this game running so slowly? I mean, sometimes it just randomly decides that it needs to run at the speed of a snail. And I don't understand why. Maybe if we pause it and then resume it. I'll be honest, I don't really know what's happening right now. It's sort of confusing me a little bit. Is that a little bit better? No? You're being very grumpy with me, Sol Zero. You're not running very fast. Stick you on automate. And watch this crawl. Yeah, I don't understand why this is happening. I mean, it seems to do it with a random regular occurrence. Like, there's no consistency in when it goes slowly, which is kind of weird, I guess. Huh. Very, very strange. Okay, we seem to be recovering a little bit. Okay, that seems to be a little bit better. Oh, wait, I spoke too soon. Wow, this is the strangest thing I think I've ever come across. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Not enough power. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's go launch a rocket, and hopefully that sort of fixes things up. I hope. I can only hope. I can only hope. I can dream. I can dream. All right. Do we want to launch? I think we actually might want to launch like a weather satellite. We don't actually have any radars on the ground yet. Oh. Yes. Oh, what is going on here? This is strange. Let's try launching a weather satellite. Alright, just a simple weather satellite. We'll launch it. You're running at 7 frames per second. That's what you're telling me, game. Really? Wow, that is atrocious. What the hell is going on here? I've got nothing running in the background. That's what's annoying. Apart from my recording software, I've got nothing running in the background. My recording software won't even affect Sol Zero in the slightest. Really, really strange when stuff like this happens. Fingers crossed that we're getting back on top of it. Weather satellite deployed. Monitor and predict weather events by building radar arrays. Sweet. We're back up to a sweet 50 frames per second. A sweet 60 frames per second, actually. Very, very nice to see. Alright, our little astronaut is going to be going around and hopefully fixing up some solar panels, because we need that. We actually need it rather desperately, in fact. And you know what would be probably a good idea? Let's go here. Come on, let's go pick up a crate. Thank you very much. And let us put a little bit of time and energy into building a geothermal plant right there. And in the meantime, you can go around repairing all of the other stuff. And fingers crossed, you go and finish off building that geothermal plant. I can dream anyway. I can dream. Now, I think that should happen. And in the meantime, let's increase the rate at which this ore is mined. And methane is still increasing at a rate, so we probably know that we'll be able to increase it at least one more time, which is very, very lovely to know indeed. All right, good. We've made good progress already. I feel that we're in good shape, but we need to make sure that this dude is going out and doing his work that he's supposed to be doing. Let's try and get down here to the very, very juicy patch of ore. Not like we really need it. Weather report, exiting solar flare. Oh, that was a shame. That was really bright. That was a lot of extra light. That was very, very nice. Weather report, dust devil imminent. Oh, well, who cares? Doesn't really matter. It's fine. We don't need to worry about it. It's okay. In the meantime, Mr. Astronaut, please go back across here. And we actually probably want to start building a couple of radars, because we need them. And we're also probably going to start getting a 3D printer or two, so that we can just consistently you know, output crates, because that's exactly what we want to do. Especially if we become an independent country, or an independent, not an independent country actually, be an independent planet. Holy cow. Sol Zero. Gosh darn, this is atrocious. This is really bad. I'm monitoring the frames up in the top left hand corner, and it goes from like 1 frame up to 7 frames, back down to 5, and then up to 25, and then back down to 19, and then up to 30, and then back down again. Alright, now it's on 0. It literally is on 0 frames per second. Wow, that's impressive. That's very, very impressive. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's get a radar, hopefully. There we go. Radar over here. Okay, we're up to 60 again now. Now we're down to 45. So, it varies so widely, and I don't understand why. Very, very strange. Most peculiar. But we have got a radar, and I think we could... Why would you put that down if I told you to pick it up? I want you to pick it up. I think we can probably get a second one, actually. But we're not going to. We're not going to. We're not going to at all. Now, there is something that I wanted to try. Let's get a 3D printer just over here. Yep, build it. There we go. And now we will commence doing what I actually want to try. Now, what I want to try is... I want to build over here, like a little... a base that is, like, not connected. Can I even do that? Can I even do that? How would I go about doing that? Or does it have to be connected? Is there any way to fool the game into thinking that there is a connection where there's actually not? Because I am not entirely sure if I can do that. Because, right, here's my logic. I need to get access to this large space down here. But I don't know how to do that by just branching off. I mean, it's going to require an awful lot of effort. I mean, I suppose we could try to do it. But it's going to be a big task. Well, you know what? I suppose we might as well. Well, I say we've got nothing better to do. Let's stick this on auto print. You go from 60 frames down to like 1 frame. Alright, come over here, and you come over here. Alright, here's the plan. We're going to try and do something magic. We're going to go down this way, and then get access to all of this space down here. If that works, it will be the most amazing thing that I think has ever happened to me. But I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Then we need to bulldoze these rocks out the way first. And they don't need to go anywhere specific. They just need to get the fuck out of Dodge. You know, it's Not very important where they go, as long as they're not going anywhere near my little expansion. Alright. That was a big push. Okay. There we go. And now we got 2 rocks. That's probably good enough, you know. Yeah, that'll do, I think. Oh no, this will not do. This will definitely not do. Right, we're gonna have to do a crazy maneuver, come around and push. There we go. And you guys can just stay off at that side for a little bit. Alright, sweet. Mr. Astronaut? Oh, you haven't. Why would you... Why? I'm angry now. You stupid astronaut. Daft astronaut. Ugh. My goodness me. How hard is it? It's not very hard, is it? It's not very hard. We've got more than enough power. We don't need to worry about it. Like, that's all I'm concerned about. Oh, you know what we also need to do that I keep on forgetting to do? Keep on dispatching this dude and then just, like, not doing anything with him. There we go. Solar panels need repair and maintenance. Well, astronaut, if you walk up there, then I will destroy you. Right. Straight hallway. There we go. And another straight hallway. Okay. Now, my intention here is not to block off any essential systems. But I might inadvertently do that. Right? And I don't want to do that, but I might do it. But I should be able to access the oxygen generator anyway. Just, I should be able to do that. Alright, go and pick up this crate over here. And we'll build down, and then across, and then down, 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 down. Fingers crossed that we can actually make it happen. It might not work, but it might work. Okay, so there's going to be a meteor shower over there. That's cool. I'm fairly far away. I don't think I really need to worry about it. I can probably move you a little bit further, but that's about it. And let's continue down this way. Alright, now we can start drawing resources from our whatever you call it. What'd you call that thing? A cargo shifter? It's not called a cargo shifter. A forklift. A forklift. Holy cow, over potato. That is not a word. So the only bad thing about doing this and this whole infrastructure improvement thing is that it's going to be a lot longer of a route to get round. Now, can we actually get through here? I don't think we actually can get through here. I don't think it's physically possible to do it unless there is some mystical thing that I've been missing all of my life, and I don't really think there is. I mean, I don't think it's possible, boys. I don't think it's possible, boys and girls. I really don't think it's possible. Yeah, I'm just thinking there's nothing that we can do to sort of bridge the gap, unfortunately. Yeah, and as you can see, look, there's a space of 3 here, and that's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. Which is a little bit annoying, but you know what? At least we know about it, so we can sort of plan around it. So, instead of having a little outpost here... Oh, a meteor shower imminent. Okay, that's fine. That's still sufficiently far away. What we're probably going to do instead is just destroy this... Just come here. Destroy that crate. What are you doing? Are you mental? Are you literally insane? Goodness sake. Okay, put that back on there. Destroy this. Great. Put that back on there. Destroy this. And now build a habitat right here. Alright, perfect. Stick you on autocomplete. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Gertrude's your favorite sister. Fantastic. Another oxygen generator just for good measure. Oh, don't leave quite yet. In fact, yeah, you can leave. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. Because you will autocomplete it anyway. We will open up these hallways. Okay, but we will still keep this door shut because we don't want any colonists actually coming down here. Even though there is actually a bug that allows colonists to go through the doors. Like, that's really weird, and I don't understand why, but apparently that's the thing. Okay, we can open the door up now because there's sufficient amounts of oxygen. Sweet. Okay, what else is it that's on our sort of to-do list? Do we have anything that is entirely urgent? We don't have anything that's super urgent, but, you know, once again, we need to start thinking about pathing, you know? We need to start thinking about how can we get perhaps this connection all the way around here. I mean, this is definitely an area that we would be able to exploit because it's much, much wider, and as a consequence, we'll be able to build buildings all along it. So we could end up just doing like a massive snake all around here. I think that may actually be a semi-viable way to expand our little base. I mean, it could be. It absolutely could be. And that's something that we're definitely going to explore in future episodes of Sol Zero Mars Colonization. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the frame drops. Don't really understand why they happened, but fingers crossed it won't happen next time. So, my name, of course, has been Potato. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!